Hello, this is ResilanBearcat, and welcome to our Apollo Let's Play series of Dyson Sphere Program. So we are back in Dyson Sphere, and we actually have something we're going to do today. We're working our way toward building the Dyson Sphere itself. So I have designed a Dyson Sphere, and we're about to paste this thing in here. And you're just going to laugh when you see the design of my Dyson Sphere. But we'll paste this thing in, say OK, and we can see that the Dyson Sphere is in here. And I took my inspiration for this Dyson Sphere from basically from a soccer ball. It was just kind of a funny thing. With the little hexagons and the way everything worked in this, it reminded me when I started it of a soccer ball. And so that was kind of the design that I went for. So that is actually in here now. Generation capacity at the moment is 6.12 gigawatts. We are still putting things in. We've got multiple layers of this Dyson Sphere in here. We've got a lot of power that we can do. But we've now got a design for the Dyson Sphere, and we want to start uploading components to it. So we're going to need, with these different things in here, we're going to need frames, and we're going to need... if I come back here to the things, we're going to need the Dyson Sphere components. We've got frames being built. We need Dyson Sphere components, and then we're going to need the small carrier rockets or things that we're going to need. So with the Dyson Sphere these items coming in here, we can bring things out here and just go ahead here on the other side and build in some items for this next component. So that's what we're going to do here, is bring this over here. And what we're going to do is, from a production standpoint, let's go ahead and come in here. We'll grab a few of these things, and what we'll do is let's see. I'm going to have 3 items coming in and then 1 item coming out. So what we'll do, I think I'll just put them down right here, and I want 8 of them. And we'll put them in groups of 3, 3, 6, and then 8. So that's going to be my construction right there. And what we will do then, with the numbers, we'll bring these over here, and we can say we'll bring the first set down through here. And we will also bring these out here and this out down through here. All right, there we go. And then we are going to bring one of the rows out down through here like that. And then the other row is going to just come down through here, come back into here for now. We'll start building that and using that up. So there we go. Let's put in these will be our Dyson Sphere components here. And we will need to, let's see. We'll just use the green ones since I've got plenty of them and it won't matter. We'll bring that in there. We'll bring that out. That in there. And that in there. And with that in there like that, we will need that like that. And then just for the sake of, I'm not sure if I'm going to make those be green instead of the yellow. I won't need green on that. Yellow would be fine there. All right, there we go. Now with that in place, what we need to do is this right here will come out here. This right here will be these, and right there will be that. And then we will bring the rest of these things down through here like this. Wonderful. And then we need some power. And this will be producing I believe that got everything. It did. Everything's powered up. And those are producing. Now I'm producing 1 per second is the number that's producing. And then this right here is going to be These right here, and we will let these be supply. As well as we have these being supply. And these are being shipped in from other places. So the cells and the processors are being brought in from other places. So now that we've got that in place, the next item that we need for this particular component here is we're going to need the rockets, I believe. So we'll come in here. And if we look at the rockets and what the rockets require, it requires the items that I'm just now building, but I also need Deuteron fuel rods, which I probably don't have enough of those, and then I need these quantum chips. I am producing quantum chips so I can ship them in. So what I think I will do, since I have that here, that's an interstellar logistics station. Let's just bring another interstellar logistics station over here, right here. We'll bring it over here. Let's line it up with this other one so that they line up. We'll throw it in right there. And we'll go ahead and put in, let's see, 50 of those and 10 of those. All right. And then with this, we will also bring in space warpers. And we'll do local demand on that. Ooh, let's not do too many. We don't need that many. Really only need 100. There we go. Very good. And we have plenty of those chips now, and then we need power to come across here. We'll get some more power in a second. That's not powered yet. It's still red. And so what we needed was these, let's see, processors. Where did the quantum chips go? I need quantum chips. And what else did I need? I needed Deuteron fuel rods. Now I am willing to bet you anything that I do not have Deuteron fuel rods here in the network. Let's try to bring in 1,000 of each of those. Actually, let's bring in 2,000 chips, and let's try to bring in, not sure I'm going to have that, so we'll bring in 1,000 of those. Let's see, remote demand, nothing doing. Remote demand, nothing doing. It may be because I don't have any, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's put one of these here between these. There we go. That will power the thing up. Now, will that bring anything in? It does not. Oh, we've got quantum chips here locally. Okay. We can do remote storage on that and just bring those across. That'll be fine. Now, I know there's no local demand on those. Okay. Well, interesting. So we are going to have to go get some of those. And that's going to be Deuteron fuel rods. We'll have to figure out what it takes to build those. Let's, for now, let's check it out. What does it take? Deuteron fuel rods requires super magnetic rings, deuterium, and titanium alloy. All of which are going to be probably not being produced. Deuterium, I do have deuterium though. So, and the super magnetic rings I would think I have. So the other thing is the titanium alloy. Not sure that I'm going to have that. I need 3 items here to make these. So maybe I just clear this and bring in the things I need. So I need deuteron. I need titanium alloy. And I need sulfuric acid. That was what it took, if I remember right. No. Super magnetic rings. It wasn't sulfuric acid. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't bring it in here. Oh, clear and reset. Super magnetic ring. Okay. There we go. Oh, Nope, don't be moving around. Okay, let's see. Remote demand. Wonderful. I have those. Remote demand. I have those. I do not have titanium alloy. And that was sort of what I was expecting. I was expecting that the titanium alloy was going to be an issue. I can try local demand, but I don't have it here locally either. So we'll set it to remote local supply. We'll bring those things in. So we need titanium alloy, and we're going to need another tower to bring in titanium alloy because we don't have any titanium alloy. So what we'll do is we'll come down here. Let's bring another tower in. We'll line it up with this one, and we'll just bring it as far down here as I can. I'll put it right here. Alright, so if I want titanium alloy, I am going to need... Titanium alloy is going to require... It's steel, titanium, so I need titanium ingots, sulfuric acid, steel. I don't really know if I can bring in any of that, so let's see if I can. So we'll bring that in. We will bring steel in. And we will bring in sulfuric acid. Let's see. Let's put in a power supply right there. And let's see. Let's drop in these bad boys. And some of these. And let's see now if we can get... Want the space warpers. Want exactly 100 of them. Local demand. Remote storage, okay. And right there now we're good. Now let's see what we can do about the titanium ingot. Let's see if I bring in, I don't really need tons of this stuff, so let's just set it down to 2,000. So sulfuric acid, let's try remote demand. I can bring sulfuric acid in, very good. I can bring in steel. I can bring in titanium ingots, so I have the things I need for all three of those. So that'll let me make the titanium bars that I need here. And let's remind myself of what the titanium here is. Titanium alloy is a smelting facility. It takes 12 seconds to make 4 of them. We're not going to need a lot of this, but we are going to need a few. So let's build a few of these things over here. Production smelting facility is a chemical. Wait a minute. Smelting facility. That's an arc smelter. Really? I would not have thought that was the item that I needed. But I'm more than happy to be wrong. Let's throw these down right quick. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Titanium alloy. Okay. And how much does that stuff make? It makes 3 seconds to make 1. And I'm going to need a few things. So let's start out with 6 of these things. I've got 3 items that are coming down through here, so I'll bring these 3 things out here. And then we will ship it in over here. Oh, wait a minute. How did I get titanium alloy coming in now? Didn't think I had any titanium alloy. Well, things get interesting. Let's see. We'll bring this stuff down through here. I'm going to build some more of this anyway, just because it will be useful. And let's see. We'll bring the steel down here like this. And I'll bring the sulfuric acid down here like this. And then what I will do, I'll take this up here like that. And we'll bring that back in here, and we'll make this be titanium alloy. We'll supply it. We'll make that be a supply of that stuff. All right, and with that in place now, we can there we go. All right, let's see. There we go. All of that is powered up. All right, there's all of the power for that, and that is going to be producing titanium, additional titanium alloy. It should get going. There we go. I can hear them starting, and it should be enough coming in there to actually power that. This is bringing the items in here that are needed. Okay, so I've got everything I need there. Now I should now be able to produce the next item that I want. Is there any capacity left there? There's not. Okay. And what about over here? Nothing left there either. Okay. Now then, what I want to do is, from a production standpoint right here, let's go ahead and produce our next item, which is the small carrier rocket. And the small carrier rockets are going to be, oh, it was the deuteron fuel rods that I didn't have. That was the issue. Okay, let's go back over here and check this out for a minute. So now that I've got that going in there, I've got the deuteron fuel rods, I have the deuterium, I have the super magnetic ring, so I can build the fuel rods. I'll just build them right here. So let's see what these things require to build. These are in, you make these in a replicator. So production, replicator, or assembler. Let's see, we'll put these right in here. We'll throw 6 down to start with, and let's take a look right quick and see what they do. So this thing will produce 1 every 6 seconds, so 6 of them will produce 1 per second. That's going to be all I'm going to produce at the moment. Maybe more later, but right now I'm just trying to get things off the ground and running. So with that, what do I need? I need 3 items. All of them will be available here. I can get that stuff out of here, so I can bring 3 out of here and then take 1 back in there. So we'll bring, so we're going to need deuterium. We're going to need titanium and the super magnetic items here. There we go. And then the 1 per second item coming back down through here to here to here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It can't go back in there because there's no capacity. So deuterium, we're going to bring that right over here and feed it directly into what we're going to do over here. And we are going to, for the purposes of what I'm doing here, we'll come right here and drop a machine down, and let's come into here and put the small carrier rockets here. And we need 1 every 6 seconds. Take 6 of them. I don't know that I'll have enough to power that many, but we'll put down that many, and then we'll build up enough stuff eventually to power it. So let's come into here now. Let's see. So this was the, all right. So what do I need to build these things? Let's remind myself. So I'm going to need these items right here. I think I can just reverse this and bring this down through here. Actually, no, I take that back. Why don't I just move this line of stuff over where I can pick these things up off the belts as they come down through here? That'll be a good idea. Alright, so what I'll need, that will be one. I need one more row in here like that. That way I can bring another row down through here. I think what I'll do too is I'll put one right here. I'll offset them a little bit. There we go. So that's one item I need. And then I need the deuterium that's coming out of these things right here, okay? That's going to come down through here. Okay. All right, there's the second item coming down through here. That's the second input. So I can grab one of these off this line, one of these off this line. And then I also need these quantum chips. And we will just bring these out right here. Like that. Now then, let's see. These are not producing because they don't have power. And they don't have hookups, so let's hook them up. Let's see, I need that, and that goes in there, that goes in there, and that goes out there. And there are all of the inputs that are necessary to power all of that. That is sure taking a lot of whatever's coming out of there. That's got to be the deuterium. How much deuterium does it take for each one of these things? Ooh, a whole bunch. 20 on 12 seconds. Yeah, the ones down at the very end down there are never going to get anything. So what I want to do also, since that does take so much, is let's go ahead and bring in about 6,000 of those. I don't know if that's ever going to get down there or not. Let's see if it does. There are a few getting down there. There we go. Let's see here. All right. All right, so that's producing. This is bringing over here. That is producing, so we've got all of that coming in, and then we are going to need to do something with these items, but I don't think I have to ship them off to another planet, but I will need the rockets to send the rockets up into space. I think I have to send the rockets up into space, but we're going to deal with the rocket launchers here in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get these other items built. For now, I'm just going to bring that down through there. And let's see, let's grab one of these, one of these, okay, and throw that in there. How is that not powered? I have no idea. We will put that in there and that in there, and it will all be powered now. And we have rockets coming out, so we have all of the items necessary, I believe, now to launch these things in. So let's see what it requires, what one of the launchers requires. I think I have one of the launchers. If I come back to the Dyson Sphere program, I do have some vertical launch silos. Have not ever placed one of these. Let's just throw one of these down and see what I get for a moment. Open editor, edit Dyson Sphere. Rocket launching speed is 5 per minute, 1 every 12 seconds. And it just launches one of these things, small carrier rockets, up. Okay, let's see. This may not be the fastest way in the world to get this done, but let's see. If I bring that right there, that powers that up. And let's see if this thing... Huh. That doesn't go in there, does it? Don't see. How do I hook this thing up? Let's investigate this thing. Kind of looks like that is a connection point right there. Looks like it would go through, but it does not go in there like that. If I bring that to there, does it hook up this way? It does. Well, look at there. We now have a vertical launch silo. And I don't know what it takes. Oh, it launched one. Well, look at there. Something went up into space. Rocket launch. There is my first rocket launch. And there goes the second one up. So we have rockets being produced. Now I only have one of these going up. I don't know that I actually have enough to power more than one of these. That's an interesting question. Can I get another one in over here? That's in there. Huh. That would not be... So that going down through there, oh it will, oh you can you get it, sneak it down through there like that? Looks like you can. Let's do this right here. Let's take this out. Let's see. I'm not sure if, that looks like that's straight. Put two of those in like that right there. See what it does. And let's also bring that out. And what we will do is we'll bring this down to here, down to here. I can't sneak it through there, can I? Nope. But I guess I can bring it out here like this. And do like that right there. Do it like that right there. All right. And we will stick that in there. That in there. And we'll bring this back in here like this right here. There we go. And that is all of the items. And then what I will do is I will grab these extra carrier rockets and just drop them in right here. All right. That should be enough to keep this thing running. And then if I bring this out of here like this, that'll power both of those things up, and we have rockets being sent out. on a regular basis. Now then, let's look at the Dyson Sphere. I can see the rocket going in over there, it looks like. Oh, you can see where they're putting them in. Look at that. You can see them. Isn't that? Oh, wow. Look at that. There it goes. Now then, let's look and see what we have. We have requested power. We have generation of the Dyson Swarm, generation of the Dyson shell. We are generating the shell now. We are beginning to generate or build the shell. So at this point, it will take a whole bunch of time, but the little rockets are coming in on a regular basis. Now, I don't know how many rockets it requires. There's probably information here on the screen that I don't know how to read, and I will take a look at that, and we'll be back with the next episode to see how this is progressing. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.